As there can be masters of the Dharma, there can be masters of the Tej. The Tej is different from the Dharma in that all are part of the Dharma, but not all are part of the Tej. Those who are part of the Tej are those that are part of the Aztec creation story. Who are part of that lineage, of that pantheon. As such, there are those that are of the Tej. Now the Tej connects to everything in the Dharma. So, those in the Tej exist alongside the Dharma. The Tej is a layer superimposed upon what you know of reality and what exists within the Dharma. It connects to all things in the Dharma. In a way, the Dharma is the physical. The manifestation at this level of creation. And the Tej has its own life, its own existence, which connects to all elements of the Dharma. So in this way, think a person that exists within the Dharma, the Tej connects to them, but might not actively be activated and doing something to them or interacting with them. So it exists like a back layer, like a back door to all of creation. And a master can activate and use the Tej, a master of the Tej, to connect to anything that exists within the Dharma, within reality as we see here. A master of the Tej can use the Tej and use the connection of the Tej to change elements of the Dharma. There is a relationship between the Tej and the Dharma. The Tej is like a back door into everything that exists within the Dharma. As such, one can see this as the Dharma being the front end and the Tej being the back end. So a master of the Tej can activate the connection that connects the Tej to everyone and connect to everyone and everything. Like a master of the Dharma can connect to everyone through the Dharma. So there are masters of the Dharma, like there are masters of the Tej. And for many years, the masters of the Tej have been rare on this earth, as have the masters of the Dharma. So the Tej is a truth of reality. It is everywhere. But if you are not of the Tej, you cannot connect to the Tej. Whereas everyone exists within the Dharma. But if you are of the Tej, you exist within the Tej as a member of the Aztec story of creation. With a place in its divine order, in its divine stability, ruled over by its gods, the divine modular Shri of the Aztec, the royal gods of the Aztec, the main gods that we know about. The divine court ruled over by Omtek Rasiva, the union of Omtek and Rasiva, the union of the Adi Shri. So this is how today you have Omtek Rasiva talking to you through this video. So there are masters of the Tej and there are masters of the Dharma, and there is the legendary master of both, whose force and power know no equal. So there are different types of Shri. Classical Shri of Hinduism, Aztec Shri. There are also Mayan Shri, and Aztec Shri and Mayan Shri are different. Aztec Shri are modular Shri, and Mayan Shri are regulator Shri. And their pantheons have a symbiotic relationship, the Mayan and the Aztec pantheon. I've talked about this recently on the channel. So there are different masters, different types of masters, and they are masters of their creation stories. And the Tej is one of the great mysteries of creation. And its masters were known for their power. But the only true masters of the Tej are the royal divine family of the Aztec pantheon. They are the true masters of the Tej. And the Tej has only one owner, one creator, the god Omtek who created it. And the Aztec people bring light to the Tej and maintain the light of the Tej. And may there forever be light in the Tej. For the light of the Tej is also the light that shines into the Dharma. You can visualize the Tej as a vast expanse where there is light. A vast field that connects to everyone in the Dharma. And the master of the Tej can use the Tej to connect to anyone in the Dharma, to anything in the Dharma. The Tej is light. The Tej is darkness. The Tej is with attribute and without attribute. With sensation and without sensation. The Tej is the residence of the Aztec pantheon and its people. The Tej is the Aztec field of creation which connects to all things. So you are either connected to the Tej or you are not, through who you are as a being in this story. And some can follow a path of learning within the Tej, of growth within the Tej, of growth if they are connected to the Aztec, leading potentially to their becoming an Aztec warrior, an Aztec Shri, an Aztec god of certain degree. So as there are gods of the Dharma, there are gods of the Tej. And the Aztec gods are particularly feared. But they are also loved because they are gods of order, of stability, of life. They get a bad reputation sometimes because of the sacrifices, but that was a technology to make sure that even after the fall of the Aztec empires, their gods, their pantheon, the Tej, would stay strong forever and be there in the times when they needed to be there for their hand to play in the golden age and bringing about the golden age. So, as someone may be a student of the Tej, they may be a student of the Dharma. And some know a little bit about both. Om Tek Ra Siva Adi Shri Adi Bhagwan Balada Katam Yahi.